call the meeting to order, 7:32. Approval of last month's meeting minutes. They looked good to me.
Yeah.
Motion to approve. All right, approved.
Yes.
Okay. No public participation. Um, I have the school waste initiative on here. I guess I can share my screen for the agenda. I saw there was some back and forth with Cheyenne today. I don't know if there's anything to discuss related to those emails.
I think she is just looking for more people to help out with food rescue, it seems
Mhm.
like, which I think is kind of a never-ending search.
Yeah.
That's why I suggested, maybe share table instead, but she says that there would still be overflow, which I can understand there would be.
Mm.
And I guess there's more hurdles to jump through with the health department and stuff. So,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, I think she's looking for ideas, I guess, of how to get more volunteers for food rescue. She did say she started a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what that's going to entail.
Do either of you know if there's any like for high schoolers any kind of like service hour fulfillment they need to do? Like I wonder if we reached out to like the high school crowd next year, if that would be a pool for this, because those folks,
The
the juniors
problem
and
is
seniors can drive.
they would need to have a car
Yeah,
and to be able to
that
drive.
I think juniors and seniors, usually can drive, and maybe they have access to a car, and if they don't, this isn't the opportunity for them. But if they do, they could potentially volunteer for it.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't remember what I don't think I had requirements for just graduating, but I was in like the service club, and that could have been like one of the activities that service
Yeah,
club
I mean, maybe
sponsored.
she could talk to like the youth council or
Hmm.
groups instead of just going out to random students.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it would have to be through a club or something,
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
youth council.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they required it. I know Melrose requires, I don't know what the number is, but they do
Oh,
require
do they? Okay.
volunteer hours, yeah, over
Okay.
there. So it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Um, well, I can reply to the chain with that idea and see what she says. Let me take a note to do that so I don't forget. Um,
Yeah, I think so she's hoping the Boys and Girls Club will start picking up either at least on Tuesdays. Um, and she's talking to the Boys and Girls Club director. Um, but yeah, I mean, it looks like she wants to expand the program,
mhm,
probably to like Galvin in high school, maybe.
mhm.
So yeah, that's a lot of volunteers.
A
Right.
lot. It's a lot to
And
coordinate.
we're gonna
Yeah.
need maybe more places to set the food too, because
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know what's happening. Like, is she going to Malden every week? And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
There
either.
needs to be a bit more stability. So maybe that's what the nonprofit will do. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Okay. Other than that, I didn't know if there was any like end of year wrap up things to talk about with the school waste initiative stuff.
I'm trying to schedule a meeting with Dustin and Tim to talk about like all the issues that we want to, try to resolve with the trays and like any more bins and
Hmm.
maybe adding kitchen composting. Um, I had an idea of getting rid of the ketchup packets.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just hoping to have a meeting with them instead of emailing because
Yeah,
Mhm.
get more
just
done in a
yeah.
face-to-face.
And I don't know what their summer schedule is. Like if they work over the summer, I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Right.
good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Usually administrators do. I don't know what they're, if they're in that category, but
Okay. Well, do you need any support on that?
Knocking down their doors.
Where do they live? I'll go knock down their door.
Yeah, I mean, I've sent 2 emails and have no response. So
Okay. Well, let us know if you can assist.
yeah, and like adding Dolbear composting would be great.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I just don't know what the budget is. I know
Right.
that it was just approved at town meeting, but I don't know what it includes for composting.
Okay. All right. I kept the MADP micro grant on here. I felt like we decided over email that we probably wouldn't pursue it um, this time around for our initiative, but I wanted to just close it out unless in case that was incorrect.
Well, the deadline already passed.
Yeah, there's a second one in like
But yeah,
November,
there's
right?
one for
Yeah.
November um, that we can, continue to brainstorm ideas.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's too much to talk about for that one. So for the sports equipment swap,
I,
go ahead.
yeah, I have a list going.
Okay.
If we want to, can I share my screen?
I think, let's see.
So,
Stop sharing mine. Do you
um,
have the ability to?
let me see. Let me just click out of the millions of documents I have. Um, no, I
Do I
might
have to
have.
do I have to give it
Yeah,
to you?
maybe make me the
Make
host.
her
I
a
don't.
co-host.
This is
There we
just
go.
a draft. Oh wait,
There. Hopefully you got it now.
yeah, I think that works.
Okay.
All right. So this is just a draft that I was just kind of putting ideas on. Hold on. Um, it's a bit bigger. You guys can see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was just trying to think through wording and some questions. So the items for the sports equipment swap. My first question was, do we want to include adult sports equipment or just youth sports equipment?
Hmm.
I'm thinking
Um,
like adult hockey skates, like, is that something that's, you know, desirable?
It's a good question. I was imagining kids, but that doesn't
I,
mean.
I was too. And then when I was searching, just sort of researching some other swaps,
Mhm.
it wasn't the only one that was really youth was Melrose. The other ones were all like inclusive.
okay.
So I just wasn't sure if that was something that you guys had a preference on.
I mean, I feel like we wouldn't get a ton of adult
Yeah.
equipment, probably
Yeah,
mostly
probably
youth,
right.
so I don't think it matters if we open it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think we have to limit it. I agree.
All right, perfect. I just copied some wording. All items must be in gently used condition or better, and worn damaged items won't be accepted. This is a list of things that we accept. I mean, I just put them on here. We can adjust or tell me. And then I put down here questionable ones, and then I kind of put what we don't accept. So I think that's kind of the gist of the events that I had seen. That was kind of the criteria.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we want to go through these, if this is the meeting to do that, if you want me to just go through them and see what we think.
I mean, do we have like an overall rule of like condition of,
Yeah, so the condition would be gently used or better, and like worn and damaged items are not accepted. And then I put at the bottom, I put everything is free. You don't need to donate to take something. Items will only be accepted in the above categories, and items are to take and use, not to resell. I guess a problem they run into is people bring like hunting gear. And snow sleds and bicycles and
Yeah,
things like
big
that.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so then they have to kind of, I think it might be smart for us to say things we definitely don't
Yeah.
accept.
Yeah.
And then there were some things in the middle that I wasn't sure, like bike helmets. Some swaps did take them if they were less than 2 years.
Yeah, I don't think that's safe anymore.
I would lean away from bike helmets
All
just because
right, bike helmets
I would
is,
get nervous about that somehow.
yeah. Boogie boards. I don't
I don't,
know.
Sure.
yeah,
Okay,
I
boogie
don't
boards are good.
see a problem with that.
Okay, razor scooters.
Um,
So we're not accepting bikes because of the bulkiness
Yeah,
or
I mean, it's not that we can't take bikes. I just think a lot of these swaps don't want to be stuck with 10 bicycles.
and bikes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I feel like a racer scooter is small and compact and
Yeah, I think that's fine, but I would say no to maybe tricycles,
Yeah,
bicycles.
I agree with that.
bikes.
All
So
right,
all bike,
fishing
yeah.
fishing poles was another one.
I'm gonna say
I
no.
didn't
Out of
think about
that.
all these items. Yeah.
Okay.
No
I think
fish.
it's also cultural, like depending on where the swap was, like,
Yeah.
Okay, so fishing gear, fishing poles are out. Kayak and canoe paddles, that was
No.
one.
I would say
Okay.
no, that's good.
Ski equipment, goggles, poles,
So
skis.
that's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough one because New England is big on that.
I feel like we would get a ton of that if we said yes.
Right. All right, you want to just cut it out?
Yeah.
And then snow tubes is one, but I'm gonna guess winter stuff is
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Anything, do you want me to put on here ski equipment?
Um,
We do not accept, I mean, hunting gear was just on a couple just to be, I mean, I don't know if
yeah,
we, yeah, we don't even have to put that.
I'm fine with not accepting hunting gear.
Okay.
If you
I
want to
would
be clear
Oh,
about
I can
it.
keep,
I
okay,
would
Yeah,
keep
I
as
would keep it
much
on.
detail on the do not accept as
Yeah.
okay,
okay.
gotcha. Anything else you guys can think of that we definitely don't accept? I guess we can say bicycles slash tricycles.
No, like archery stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
like
I feel like
hunting,
how crazy
hunting
are people gonna get? I
archery
don't
gear.
want bows and arrows. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hunting
I
archery. Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that. We'll put that in that
Yeah.
category.
Yeah, why not?
A couple of other ones that again were questionable were golf clubs. Like some places
Oh,
took
golf clubs are
those.
pretty big and bulky
Yeah, I
too.
would
Yeah.
say
Big.
no.
Okay, so no to golf clubs, right? But then we're taking lacrosse sticks, so it's it wasn't.
Yeah, I know. It is tricky. It
And
gets
hockey sticks are bigger than golf clubs, so um,
Yeah, but golf clubs are just heavy.
yeah, they're heavy.
and
They're true. I mean, and you don't want random golf
well, if
clubs.
it's like
they're
a one or
and
two
they're
club
like and they're
versus
like
like a big
multiples.
pack.
Whereas like hockey sticks is one stick,
Yeah,
lacrosse
that's
is
true.
one stick.
Yeah, it's useful. Um, some wording were like,
You want to put that in the do not accept. So anything we take out of this list, we should
oh
probably put
yeah,
in
good call.
do
All
not
right,
accept.
so golf. So one thing I saw is that they specify like shin guards, like pairs only. Shoes must be in pairs. Like you can't bring, like they have to have their inserts in there. They have to have laces. Like you can't bring, uh,
Hmm.
that kind of stuff. Even like the balls, regular size was specified. I guess people would bring in little mini
Oh,
football balls and stuff like that.
that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, something to think about is jerseys. I feel like that could be a slippery slope. I don't know if people are going to
Yeah,
use
I'm gonna
those.
say no to like clothing, I would say.
So no clothing. How about equipment bags?
Uh, I don't think so, because then we're gonna get stuck with like random bags.
This is hard.
I know. I was like going through it. There's so many other things that you don't even think about.
Uh,
All right,
I mean,
baseball, softball
yeah,
bat, mitts. Oh, tennis rackets.
I think
I mean,
tennis
I think
rackets is okay.
how about paddle rackets? That
Yeah,
was one.
like pickleball.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
pickleball.
that's pretty
Yeah, that's
big
actually
lately.
lacrosse.
Um,
Lacrosse ball. Swim goggles is a popular one. I thought that was a good one.
okay,
They're
yeah.
small and expensive,
Yeah.
so people will take those. Sneakers, what do you guys think about that?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that could be like anything and everything.
Yeah, I
So
Yeah, I
know.
feel like that might be.
All right, so take those off. I guess it was people can participate in sports with sneakers, so that was part of the.
yeah, I
Um,
mean, I think we're looking at more like specific
Yeah.
things.
Okay. And then volleyball. People had
oh,
volleyballs, volleyball knee pads.
I think that's
Um,
okay. Volleyballs, I think that's fine to accept.
the two questionable ones I had were dance things. So some of them had dance leotards, dance shoes. I mean, technically, I guess dance is a sport. There's a lot of that stuff out there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was gonna say, is dance a sport?
I don't know. I guess people would argue that it is. I'm not one of them, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's out there as an extracurricular. So, but we can take these out.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I think take them out.
Take those out.
What
All right.
about putting like old tennis balls on the do not accept? I don't know if we want
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
That could
Old,
get
old
out of
tennis
control.
balls or golf balls. I
Yeah.
was thinking golf balls too. People have
Yeah, I
like,
don't know how golf balls wear and tear. I don't know if like they don't go flat, do they? I don't play golf, so I don't know.
eh,
But
I don't, yeah, you're right. They don't really go flat. They just, I
So
guess
we're
they,
only, I guess, which kind of balls are we accepting?
yeah. So it looks like soccer
soccer,
balls,
basketball,
basketballs, footballs,
and
maybe
volleyball.
volleyball. Put that up there.
So just bigger balls.
Yeah.
Bigger balls. How about no lacrosse balls or should we do lacrosse balls? And baseballs and softballs. Those are the
Oh
other ones.
yeah, baseballs and
Okay.
softballs.
So there's lacrosse balls, baseballs, and softballs that are and then hockey pucks was another one. Wasn't sure about
Okay.
that.
I mean, if we're accepting smaller, like lacrosse balls are smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. And I think it's a popular sport. I mean,
Yeah.
I could see families picking up a couple extras to just
Yeah,
have.
yeah. I could see
So
that
do we
too.
want like a line for just sports balls and then
Yeah, okay. So we can do say baseball. Um, Frisbees or no frisbees?
I was just gonna ask about frisbees. You read my mind.
Yep, there was.
sure, frisbees.
Sure,
Yeah,
why not?
right. And the other one was, new or unworn, like soccer socks. Like if people bought
Hmm.
things but didn't use them, they have tags on them or something. Is that something we would want?
Well, if we're
But
not doing jerseys, we probably don't want to do socks.
okay, so we'll take out all clothing related kind of things.
Do
Yeah.
you have what about the shin guards? Oh yeah, they're on there. I see.
Shin
See.
guards are on
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. That's a good one, I think.
I know I
Yeah.
was
We
gonna
just say like do not accept all sports clothing or something.
do not accept. No, I think that's fair because there's like baseball pants. There's so many things that are out there
Hmm.
that people would probably bring. Um, okay. Anything else you can think of or things that we definitely don't accept?
I guess swimsuits would fall under the clothing category, probably.
Mhm.
Um, what else is there? Oh, what about big stuff like soccer goals and things like that?
Yeah.
Maybe that could go under do not.
Uh, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But
because
I
there's
mean,
like game.
I don't think we need to make the do not accept list like everything
Okay,
like under the sun. Because if we have the strict list of what we do accept, I
right.
don't think
Yeah,
we
that's
need to
fine.
go crazy with the do not accept.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
that works.
All right. Um, and I guess the idea is that if it's not on this list, we
Yeah.
have the right to kind of say, sorry, we don't accept
Yeah,
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
that's a
all
good
right.
list.
Yeah, that's like a starting point.
Yeah. So we're not accepting helmets or hats, right?
Yeah, did I put helmets on here? Yeah, helmets. I guess we could do pads and then I'll take these out. Yeah, I think this is,
I mean, sledding is not really a sport.
yeah, that's true. All right, let me just take that out.
Yeah, that's fine, I think.
Okay. All right, and then like a should we have like a donation day and then like a shop day, or what? I forget what we kind of decided.
So we were
Um,
talking about donation day being maybe the recycling event at
yeah,
the end of June.
Right, the recycling event. Yeah.
And then shop day, we can book, you know, that space next to the farmer's
Over
market
the
sometime over the summer. I guess the only thing is like how much stuff are we gonna get on donation day and who's gonna take it?
I can
Right.
store some things. I mean, yeah, depending on volume, but I can store some things in the basement.
Yeah, I can help store some things as well.
I mean, I don't have a garage. I only have a basement, so
Yep.
I can't take a ton.
Yeah.
Right. Um, and how much time would be between this event and the farmer's market? Maybe a couple weeks.
I mean, we'd have to decide, you know, I don't know what else would be happening on that space next to the market. The only other thing I could think of is there's like a health fair that happens, but I think that's in the fall. Um, I don't know what else would be like. I don't think that space would be booked.
Okay.
But so we just need to decide when we want to
When?
have it.
Okay.
I mean, obviously July 4th, no, like that week, obviously. Um,
I'm away one of those weeks. So just check.
yeah, I'm away the next weekend after July 4th.
Yeah, I'm away the 20th, 21st weekend, I think. Actually, no, I'm leaving on the 21st, so I should be okay for the 20th.
So I guess what do you guys think would bring more people like in July or August? I guess like when are kids trying to get,
I would kind of think August as you start thinking about
yeah.
fall and back to
Yeah.
school.
Yep.
Um, as of now, I don't have any plans on August weekends, so I don't have a huge preference, except Labor Day weekend. Is that like, yeah, yeah,
So
except that.
maybe we could do like the first weekend in August.
The third and fourth, third or fourth? Oh, the third Saturday. Yeah, sure.
Um, I work on Saturdays, so I will have to be there when I can. I know that goes till 1. Is that right?
Mhm.
The farmers
Yeah,
market. So do
yeah.
you think we'd go during the farmers market hours, or is it something that we can
Yeah,
do?
I would think so.
It would
Since
be right between
water
there.
be gonna be like that's the point of having it next to there.
Right, right,
Mhm.
right. Okay. Right, I'll figure that out.
What time do you work?
I work from 8 to 1 on Saturdays.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever been to the farmer's market for that reason, but if I
Ah,
Sad.
have like cancellations or anything like that, I'll like scoot over there.
So you can't like take a Saturday off or anything.
No, Lily knows my job over there. I'm at okay on Saturdays. Um, there is no taking off, but there is calling in sick, so
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not advocating for
No.
that. I
Yeah,
was just curious.
yeah. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll see if it's the summer, so there's a little bit more flexibility. I could possibly see some clients during the week or
So,
so.
I mean, like, are you available for the recycling event?
Probably not. What time is
Oh
that
yeah,
on?
that's a Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday. Anything Saturday mornings is
Oh
I'll
boy.
go, but Saturday afternoons, I'm good. So anything
We'll just
there.
drop everything at your house then.
I know, right? Um, yeah. So I'll see what I can do though. Let's just set that date and then I'll
yeah,
just
I
work.
can help on August 3rd. I bet one or two other folks
But
would be
yeah,
able
I
to
think we could
jump
probably
in.
get
Yeah.
volunteers
Okay.
Don't stress about
because yeah, I don't
abandoning your
think
clients. Yeah.
ESC is not going to be at the farmers market until September, I guess.
Okay.
Um, um,
So in terms of the recycling day thing,
well,
how do we
just
promote that? Like, who do we contact?
do you just finish the swap thing? Do you want me to
Sorry.
book that space?
Yeah, jumping in.
Um, Sorry, just writing all that down. Okay. What do we want to finish on the swap?
We need to book that space next to the farmers market? Do you want me to
Okay.
do?
Yeah. How do we do that? Is it just online?
Yeah, and sent the directions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whoever.
But I guess what time?
Oh, you're cutting out a little bit. I
You
didn't
cut
hear.
out there for a sec.
Yeah, can you say that again?
I guess when what time do we want to have it? How many hours?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. What are the busiest hours there? Um, not, I don't,
if you could end it at 1, I work right there, so I can come by and pick up some stuff and help unload and store.
Okay.
So like,
So we could do like 11 to 1 or something.
yeah, like something like that.
sure, that's fine.
August 3rd. Um, so yeah, then we need to advertise the drop offs for the
Hmm.
recycling event.
Where are we advertising?
Um,
The representative, does
so
she
yeah,
send
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I can email her. Um, she just sent an email, or her aide sent an email recently about starting to promote it again. Um, so I can send her an email saying that we're going to be collecting. Um, we do need to supply a list for that. So
Okay. I can put together like I can beautify it a little bit, and put like a flyer, like that type of thing. Or is it more just giving
well,
them?
they have their own flyer, and then
Got
like
it.
I don't remember so that's
I definitely think the Wakefield Moms group would be a good
Mm-hmm, definitely.
post. The Wakefield's community page.
they usually have a press release, and then yeah, so it's usually just like a press release, and then our town communication sends out, a promotion of it. using like the information from the press release. So the press release is just it listed all the stuff that like, the junk removal place accepts. It listed us as participating and what we were going to be collecting. So I guess the question is like, I don't know if we can fit that whole list of stuff that we're looking at.
Oh, right.
In this press release or
I saw one of them had a like QR code that you scan, and then it has like I had to scan something, and then it said all the things that it accepted or didn't accept.
Oh,
I don't know if that's helpful, but who's the press release from? Is it?
It's from the representative.
Oh, okay.
So I can email her aide and just ask her what she needs from us.
Okay.
In like what format.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me do that.
Yeah, that'd be great. And do you want me to make a flyer just so we can post it elsewhere or no?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get in those, those little, what are they called? Where you put the flyers in?
yeah, on Main Street.
Yeah, those like display cases.
Yeah. How do you do that? You have to request a town hall?
I could just email Jen McDonald, the communications.
You know everybody, Melissa.
Yeah.
You are connected.
I know all the people.
You know all the people.
They're called super connectors. They're called.
Yeah.
Super connector.
But yeah, besides that, like Facebook,
yeah,
the moms groups. I don't know. I don't think the PTOs will be doing much over the summer.
no, I think that, yeah.
So yeah, it would just be like community groups then.
Okay.
Great.
We could maybe get the farmers market to help promote it.
Yeah. There's one of those display cases right there, right by Veterans Field.
But like in their like emails and
Oh, in their email. Oh, I didn't even know they sent emails. Oh, cool.
Well, not emails, but like Facebook posts or whatever.
Okay. That's great. All right.
So I guess, Christina, do you have all that in the notes so that we can remember? Besides this with?
Yes, I'm writing down everything.
Great.
Thank you. Okay. Anything else on this swap topic? Okay. Then the next item we had was the repair cafe to just talk about maybe timing and next steps for that, which we can do, or we can table for the next call if we feel like it's going to be farther out and focusing on the repair cafe. What do you guys, I mean, yeah, swap. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe the focus on the sports
swap?
equipment
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I would say focus on that up until it
June.
happens, and then after
Yeah.
the next one.
Yeah, the next one.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So we don't have to dive into that
I
topic.
did see today that Melrose is having another repair cafe in
Oh,
June.
they are.
Wow, look at them.
In July.
Wow.
Huh. They're making a series out of it.
But I mean, it's through London Mend. It's through, a company basically.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what they do. So.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did also see, so Zero Waste Melrose is the group in Melrose that does all the, waste events or whatever. They're doing a citywide yard sale.
That's cool.
Cool. That's a cool idea.
That's something we could also copy.
I like that idea. How do you know how it works?
So it looked like they got like a ton of sponsors. I'm not sure, what the money went towards, but just they had like a map of so they had like households sign up and then they created a map for people to see where all the yard
Uh,
sales are happening. And
That's
yeah,
really
that's
cool.
fun.
I like that
I like
idea.
that too. At first, when you said it, I thought people would like bring all their stuff to a central location,
Yeah, I thought that too. Yeah.
but the
you
map
want
of going
me?
to different houses sounds more fun, actually.
Yeah,
Reminds me of
yeah. I
like
think it could go. It could go either way, but yeah,
it reminds me of like Porch Fest. We could call it
yeah.
A little
Yard
bit.
Fest or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah,
Yard Fest. That just
yeah,
makes
yeah,
the day. Yard Fest.
yeah.
I would
I
go.
like it.
Yeah.
They did something like this in my old neighborhood years and years ago in Brooklyn. Like everybody on the block, like 3 blocks, set up yard sales, and it was fun.
So cool. Such a Brooklyn thing to do. I love that.
It's kind of a Brooklyn thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay. Is there any other planning needed for the 29th? I think we've kind of covered that off. And we've got the battery box. And did we already assign volunteers for that day? I can't remember. I'm happy to be there for part of it. Or is that a
No,
Tiana thing?
I think no, it would be us trying to get volunteers.
Hmm.
So did you bring it up at the last meeting? I don't remember.
I think we did assign, we assigned time slots originally, and then the event got pushed.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what we said, but I'm I'm still happy to do
You
it.
want to send an email to the group
Yeah, we can do that.
asking who's available?
Yes, the
what's
29th.
the time on that again?
They changed it
The
actually.
nine, is it
It's
nine
two
to 11?
hours, 9 to 11.
It's only
Nice.
9 to 11. Okay, it's short. Okay. I mean, I can certainly be there. I don't know. How many volunteers do you think we need? Like, I know, Christina, you're not,
I mean, it's
uh,
only 2 hours, so we probably, if
yeah,
me and you did it, I don't think,
yeah, like I'm wondering, do we need to bother sending an email?
I'm not sure we do.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, I mean, we'll have like the typical ESC stuff at the table, and then we'll
yeah,
have the battery box, the plastic pet food box, and then we'll have to have like another table for sports. We'll have to maybe get boxes or something.
okay,
That's something.
okay.
We can maybe ask the group if people have boxes.
Ask the group, yeah. What we have another meeting, I think, before that. Our meeting's coming up pretty soon, isn't it? In a couple of weeks.
13th.
Okay, so we can ask on that call if anyone's got boxes. Worst case scenario, I'm sure we can find them at like Liquor Junction or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
We'll probably need like some big boxes.
I'm sorry, say that again.
We probably need like bigger boxes,
yeah.
Um,
I'm thinking.
yeah. Well, I'm sure we can find them somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, we can ask on the 13th. Be right back. Okay. Um, are there any matters unanticipated?
Not for me.
I don't think so.
Okay. So let's look at the calendar for our next meeting. Today's the 21st.
We probably won't do our meeting before the event on the 29th. Well, obviously that's the end of the month.
We could do like 4 weeks, the 18th, or 5 weeks, the 25th.
Yeah, let's do the 18th.
The 18th. Does that work for you, Christina?
Yes, I have a retirement party at 4:30. I'm sure I'd like to get out of there.
Good excuse.
Yeah,
June
sorry, got it.
18th, 7:50
So
p.m.
7:30, right?
Yeah, 7:30. Okay, I will set that up.
All right, sounds good.
Out. I feel like I have to write everything down these days, or I just don't trust myself.
I'm with you 110%.
Yeah.
All right, I've got it written down. I'll make that happen. Okay, then I think we can adjourn. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
A motion to
Yes.
adjourn?
Isn't that,
Second.
yeah?
Third.
Yes. Oh, I
Okay,
can second.
meeting adjourned, 8:13 p.m.